How to change your name in New Jersey. For all information related to the name change process in New Jersey, go to the New Jersey Courts website. Today we will be discussing how to change your name as an adult. Below is a link to the court website that I used. The Civil Case Information Statement is one of the documents you need to fill out first. Name change petition is your document type. You have to add a caption. In my case, all of my answers were no. And for the case type number, you can see page 3, which is track 1, number 151 for the name change. The next document is a verified complaint, including certification for plaintiff, the plaintiff being you. So you'd put your current name in all of those areas. Next, any area that requires a signature, you can just type out your name. You don't need to actually sign it. The certification of confidential information for name change is another document that you need to fill out. The order fixing date of hearing is one of the most important documents that you will be getting back. You might get this back after 2 weeks. This will give you your docket number, which is critical for your case, as well as your court hearing date. The final judgment and the final judgment addendum are the final papers that you get back after your hearing. After you've completed all of your paperwork that you can to the best of your ability, you can also visit the ombudsman's office or financial desk for information on if you've completed the forms correctly. Alternatively, you can register an account with JEDS. This is how the registration page would look like, and this is the link that I used. This is how it looks like when you first log into the page. Next, you will see 3 options: eCourts, JEDS submission, and municipal case resolution. We're interested in the JEDS submission category. Here on Safari, unfortunately, you can only see 2 options: filings that you have not submitted and filings that you have submitted. You will need to log on to a desktop, which you will see here. This is how it will look like when you log into your desktop. You can only submit your filings over desktop. So you'd register your account through desktop. And now you can see the option to create a filing. Click Superior Court for everything that you're going to submit. Here you have to press Civil for the court. Docket type suing over $20,000. Don't ask why. This is the instructions that I received from the court. The venue is your county, and your filing category would be case initiation. Here you can choose complaint for name change and see the fees that you would have to pay. After you've clicked this, you'll see where you can attach all of your files. Notice that the case information statement can also be submitted in another area, which I'll show you later. If you choose the filing category as general, you can see here where to submit your case information statement. However, if you're doing things under general as a category, such as also proof of service, you will need to have your docket number, which you can't have that unless you get your order fixing date of hearing back first. So you must get that paper back before filing under general. What I highly recommend is after you get that order fixing date of hearing back is to associate your docket number with your case jacket. This is super important and super useful just because you're able to go and see all of your filings, and you can see your final judgment and final judgment addendum there without going through the whole process of making weird requests and dealing with the courts. This is how the proof of mailing looks like, which this is what it looks like with the certified mail receipt that you have to attach on the front and the back. This green certified mail receipt, you need to scan it and you need to submit it as a filing under proof of service as I've shown, along with your sheet. This all must be submitted 3 days before your court hearing. After you've submitted all of the documentation necessary and once you're ready for your court hearing, during the court hearing, this is somewhat of the sequence of events that you might experience. This is the keys for me. I first started with an introduction. I had to make an oath. I had to explain my reasons to see if it was legitimate. I answered some personal questions. The judge made a decision. I went through the final judgment and addendum with him. And then I was all done. and I had to wait until I got that addendum back. Some tips I would provide is only to speak when spoken to and never have a bad attitude towards the judge, ever. I would also recommend always saying Your Honor after everything, such as, Yes, Your Honor, No, Your Honor. It's over the top, but you must do it to have a great experience. This is how it might look like. In one corner of this sheet, how the final judgment addendum signed would look like. Above is also an email that I got to show that filings have been completed. For more information on next steps, such as where to submit your final judgment and final judgment addendum, refer to the packet, as well as for any other details and next steps. This is the website where you can access everything again, and I wish you luck in changing your name. Thank you for watching.